Hello artists and art pros. Today what I'm going to do is teach you how to create an artwork using acrylic markers. And it's actually pretty simple. So what I did is use a stone paper for this one and outline the shapes that I needed to paint my face. So a little backstory is that this is a self-portrait that I'm going to submit on, well, technically it's our final place. Well, it's not required, but like it's highly encouraged to submit a portrait so that they would put it on the wall and you can see all of the CFAD graduates this year. And I am one of them. So yeah. So first what I did is paint the juicy lips, and next is add like sort of a light tan on my face so that it would be like the base coat of everything. And also I'm adding this blue paint all over my hair. So I'm sorry guys if it's going to be blurred footage because yeah, it keeps on focusing on the acrylic paint markers. And if you want to check this out, you can, well, maybe I'll put a link on my description box. And then next what I did was creating these outlines so that I would remember what are the important features of my face. So what I highlighted here now is my cheekbones. So by putting some green and also adding some green to the beard, because yeah, I have that actually, and then adding some yellow so that I would dilute the bluish tint of it. And sorry again for the color or for the blur. And then I'm adding some tans, some browns on the face. And this part is actually the ugly stage, as you can see, because I'm just maybe 20 minutes in on the artwork, and then I'm going to redefine some of the features again because it gets lost with the acrylic markers. And then I'm lightening up the, what they call this, the gums. Yeah. So then this one is actually kind of wet, so I added in this pretty pink, maybe it's like a coral pink on the face so that it would pop off like as a blush. And also adding this one on the neck just feels making it more cohesive. So if you're adding a certain color, like a new color to the rest of your artwork, you have to put it on different spots so that it would look cohesive. And now I'm just blending the colors, and sadly this blue marker is gone, it's dead. So yeah, I have to throw it out. And this one is, I'm just readjusting my face because my proportions are off a bit, so I'm pushing the eye to the side, then also adding some highlights here and there. And now I am introducing the color black on this. So you might be thinking it's a waste of time to put the blue as an underpainting, but I don't think so because it just generally gives me the guide of how I will create the hairs on my face and on literally my head. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm also doing these strokes, like how the hair just drops off my head, so that it would be awesome in that direction. You can see the shape of the hair instead of a just huge black blob. And now I'm introducing some violets and some pinks to add more hue variation all over my face. And I'm also adding this cute pink on my eye bags. Yeah, but now, yeah, I'm going to add this brown so that I would dilute it a bit. So the trick is to decide fastly when you are using colors, and then yeah, a shake break But then I go back here. So what I'm saying is that if you want to put just some light color, you have to put it and then dab it using your finger. I mean, maybe it's kind of gross, but yeah, it's the fastest way to just put a not so opaque or maybe a translucent wash of a paint all over a layer. So there's that. Then, of course, you have to also remember that, of course, it's acrylic markers, so it dries fast and you cannot blend it when it gets dried. So what I'm doing here is using the brush to kind of blend it all over the black hues so that yeah, it would blend. And also adding again the black. So what I'm doing is just refining this artwork again because it's kind of wonky, but I like it so much. Well, I didn't trace my reference picture, so I guess it looks pretty cool. And then now here I'm defining some of the areas that needs to be defined, like my gums and some of my neck parts, so that it will have some few variation. So I'm using just ball pen, like colored ballpoint pen, and you can buy this off as cheaply as possible. And now this one is kind of a weird decision, so I added this silver glittery pen. And any pen in this paper will be not soaked by the paper because it's a stone paper. And then I just rub it off, like, yeah, there's no point on this one. So yeah, it's quickly smudged off, and I don't like the color that it gave on my sleeve. So yeah, I've just added this gray thing. Well, in the reference picture is actually a bit tan, not gray, but because my face is kind of pale because of the lighting of the reference picture, I decided that I just want to do some gray, and now it's dying. Like, my gray is just dead. So why? Because I think this past month is such a hot weather in here in the Philippines, so some of my markers became dried because of that. But the blue one earlier was actually just the cap went off, so yeah, it dried unfortunately. And this is the final product, guys. So yeah, I hope you learned something in using acrylic markers for this little demo, and then please enjoy the rest of the video. And yeah, I just graduated, so yeah, I'm looking for a job. Waterproof yung art ko, guys.
Lumabas ka pa.
Labas!
Gagi,
Dali,
wait lang.
basa mo
Oh,
pa.
sige, wait lang.
Labas mo nga kung waterproof.
Okay, ite-testing natin. Waterproof yan, guys. Nakikita nyo? Waterproof.
Nice.
Stone paper kasi to eh. Pag hinagay ko pa dito yan.
Kupal!
Hindi!